return to the 14-yard line. Wilson going to come out throwing.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rashad White, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready. 10 cycles. Smith, ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Second and 5.
Strike. Check strike. Ready.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Ready. Opposite. Green.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Young. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
He's across midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Blue check. Set.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Zion Collins.
Right to middle.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 17
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Bryce Young.
Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Okay,
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Sit. Mega. Blaster. Sit. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Ultra. Go ultra. Black ultra. Red. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw. Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Daniel Bellinger from 21 yards away. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Field, black.
Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Young will set to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Man in motion left, Mingo. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Let's go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Black shot. Drill green. Ready?
To throw, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Smash! Smash! Green jack! Claws red! White! White! Ready!
Young on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Ready!
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Red, cycle. Fuse, yellow. Smash, red. Six, mega. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got his man. It's White. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Carlson now to add the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On the ready. Claws, 10. 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away. And got his man. Complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Switch, yellow. Set, go.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Down.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hut, hut.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Set, cut.
Young to throw it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, go Fury.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4.
Black
Now
Ultra.
2nd and 6.
Set.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
The point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now it's Wilson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson. Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect. His incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
17.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check pink. Blue, go. Needle blue. Black shot. Ready.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Come on.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Drill green. Green jack. Claws red. Ready.
Here's Young. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for White on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd down and 4.
White. Slide blue. Set.
Now Young. He finds his man complete. That's right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here we go. Smith red. Set, go.
Dobbins trying the left side. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9.
Cycle. Hut, hut.
Young now. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fierce, yellow. Smash, red. 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Set, cut.
Now Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Panthers 17.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Go pink.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Blue striker. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Steel, black. Needle, blue. Ready?
Young now, looking to throw on second down.
He'll air one out deep for Mingo. And this will be caught at the 30.
Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they get almost 40 yards here. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Yellow, go.
Now a handoff for Dobbins to the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Black shot. Drill green. Ready.
Young. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Set of downs.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt.
Going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on first down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not, because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
Ready
it's
up.
2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check white. Green jack. Claws red. Hut.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
Drill 52. White. Slide blue. Set.
The Young's going to throw for this.
Rolling to his left. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. On second down, they'll run with White, and he can muster only a couple here to the 24. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Wilson changing the play. To throw is Wilson. To throw on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Just need a yard here, second and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On third and 1, Wilson. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He completes this one to Mingo. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Strikers, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Young, he's going to change it up.
Red, cycle. Yellow. Set, hut.
Young, off play action. Big strides, look at him. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
22 needle. Smash, red. Hut.
Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Ready?
Now here's Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Needle blue.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll go up the middle with Wright. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wilson going to change things up here. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's grabbed over the middle by Wright. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now an audible here into something else. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They keep it on the ground. Wide again. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate.